So what is social networking? So social networking, when it coming to the relationships, social networking is driven by the number of relationship between the members. So based on your community and the number of people you will be having in your Facebook or WhatsApp or anything in a particular region or web application, it all depends. Social networking, it all depends upon the relationships you will be maintaining. So social network is driven by the number of relationships between its members. So without any relationship you will be not sharing any of the information. For example, if you want to show your profile pic to a particular person, you will be having a settings of visible to everyone, or this only for you, all only for your contacts. This type of options will be provided in each and every social networking sites. Based on your settings, information will be dispersed to your friends and their family members. So this is what one of the main point you will be using. So with no control on your settings, information will be dispersed to your friends as well as the family members or the members in your community or in your connection list. So this is what relationship characteristics. So let us move to the last characteristic, that is known as emotional content. Emotional content is one of the biggest asset of any social networking site. For example, if you want to donate some money or if you want to make any contribution to the society, so let us talk about the recent activity that I think it happened in Uttarakhand, where the glaciers have burst out. So now we are now it's our responsibility to our concern for the people of India. So this is what emotion contents means. So the government now collects the money from each and every user or each and every citizen in the India to save or to support the effective victims. So that is what the emotional content all about. In the past, we will be using web content by we'll be using web as a primary information. So later we came up that we can use it as an emotional content too. For example, if a girl tried to get a suicide, if a boy or girl want to suicide, they are uploading it in a social media sites where users can react, where the people of community people can react immediately and can stop their what they are doing. So this is what mainly emotional content is useful for. So it allows people to communicate needs within a community of people for immediate response. For example, if you send a message to your friend, I need 1,000 rupees, so you will be sending within a 2 minutes, or you will be responding fastly that you don't have money, or some they will send the money. That's another issue for immediate response. So we will be using emotional content for immediate response from the community people. So these are the main characteristics of social networking. So first one is user based, where we will be submitting and organized information, two-way content sharing, freedom and dynamic in nature. So it will be interactive. And third one is community driven. Fourth one, relationship will be stronger. So based on the availability of the information to share or communicate, it depends upon you. For example, if a guy teases you, you can block them immediately. So that is what one of the relationship you can maintain. So there is last one. So last one is nothing but the emotion content. So these are the main characteristics and properties of social networking. Let us move to the advantages and disadvantages of social networking. So let us discuss advantages and disadvantages of social networking. So I will make it in a tabular format. So if in case there is a question of 3 to 4 marks, on write the advantages and disadvantages of social networking. Try to elaborate each and every point so that it makes for one page or 2 pages. So when they ask it in a tabular format, you can write this answer. So advantages and disadvantages, advantages, disadvantages of social networking. So let me write all the advantages and disadvantages. So what is the main advantage of social networking? So social networking is mainly useful for technology literacy. So to learn more about the technologies, we will be using social networking site. For example, we will be using science tech websites, and there are many websites where we will be newly introduced to the technology. For example, if we take artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, there are many websites where we will be providing each and every techniques. So advantages, mainly first main advantage is known as technology literacy. So everyone will be addicted to the technology once they know its importance. So what is the mainly disadvantage of social networking? So when we are dealing with the only social media sites, we will be distracting from other works we have to do. We will be forgetting to do our physical exercise to maintain our body. So mostly we'll be having a distraction from the personal life. We'll be having a distractions or distraction from the personal life. So that is was the main disadvantage of social networking. So like coming to the second advantage of social networking is that we'll be building relationship with the people. So that is nothing but bring people together or the making a strong bond. So relationship or bring people together. So this is the advantage, one of the advantage of social networking. So let me first jot down all the advantage points. Later we'll be discussing the disadvantages. So advantage is nothing but technology literacy will be improved based on the gadgets. Gadgets are coming. Relation will be strong when we use social media. For example, if you want to talk to a person who you don't know, so this is what it actually helps for. So we'll be so social network it also attracts the intention or the attracts the or grabs the attention of every user. For example, if we can see that last past issue that is known as the PUBG, where every user has their own accounts and they are very attracted and they will be more immense into that game. So it attracts attention. So based on the availability or the application he or she is using, so there is a so social networking sites will be only deals with the attraction grabbing. For example, if you want to see a project of if you want to buy a laptop and you will be having numerous laptops in the list. So based on your requirement and availability, for example, if you choose a one laptop, the better laptop will be side list. So there you will be wasting your most time. But what the company's intention is that to grab your attention to buy that product. So this is what the one of the advantage of social networking. And we'll be having a numerous knowledge if you follow all the blogs or the Wikipedia and the news. So we'll be having breadth of knowledge. So we'll be getting huge knowledge from all the social networking sites or GK sites. For example, you can go to the indianbix.in, GK current affairs today, GK sites. There are many websites where you can improve your critical thinking, logical thinking, etc. So the last advantage of there are many advantages, but we can't say less. But I have considered to 5 points as advantages and disadvantages. So there are many opportunities to widen business. So if you want to work in a US or UK or Russia, from India you can directly approach them or you can directly send your resumes. So it is the open platform to do a business globally. So it provides opportunity to widen business or to get a job, anything. So these are the main advantages of social networking. So there are many advantages, but mainly these are the most repeated points in each and every blog. So I have tried to make the table as this. So let us coming to the disadvantages of social networking. The first main disadvantage is nothing but the distraction. So we'll be distracting ourselves from the playing, exercising, body fitness, making relationship bonding. So there are many more. There are many more. So we'll be getting distracted from the work we have to do. So there are many distractions. So that is what the main disadvantages of social networking. So second one is nothing but we'll be getting our health problems. So you can see that basically a children of 2-3 years also getting an eyesight. And when you see a past issue, when a guy is popping up, he is using social media game that is known as PUBG. His anus came from out. So these are the main health problems of social networking. So based on the availability on limited time, we have to play or we have to use social networking. But social networking should not affect ourselves. So that is a main health problem. So there are many health problems which are related to social networking, but these are the few examples. So next we'll be having a relationship problems. So I think in the movie Vijay, I think in the one of the movie Vijay Devarakonda is the hero of that film. I think he is fully addicted to the games, so he will be not maintaining the relationship with his father as well as his mother. So that is one of the movie. I don't know. I couldn't recall that movie name. So that is one of the. So they can't maintain the people who use social media vigorously. They can't maintain relationship with the normal people. So they think that virtual life is better than the reality. So they will be not able to concentrate on the personal life. And when you are using immense social networking, there is there will be a crime attack, illegal crime or virus attacks or the cyber threats. For example, when you consider the last 6 months, I think it happens in the last 6 months where a child don't know what he's using. He clicked on a link where the account from his father account has been detected. It is around 6 lakh, I think. So this is what they will be doing. They know the kids don't know what they are doing, so they will be using the internet. This is what happened. His father has reported to the police. So this is one of the issue. And recently, today morning, I think it's one of the political leader in Delhi. Its daughter has ordered or sold in OLX. Then a threat happened. In a threat happened, and her daughter loses around 36k rupees, 36,000 rupees. This is what social networking. They will be mainly deals with the illegal crime. So she lost her 36,000 rupees. Then she went to the police station. So these are the attacks where each and every person do, but we have to protect ourselves and we have to save our data privacy. So the last point is nothing but they will be having negative effects or on worker productivity. So why I told that negative effectivity? So mainly if you are in the social networking sites, you will be affected to the virtual reality, and you will be feel that virtual reality life is better than the actual life. And for example, if you take the past PUBG game, so mainly there is a killing and attacking of the people. So when a kid is mainly affected by this type of games, they will be mainly try to become a psycho persons or there. For example, if you want to see the Spider movies like Spider and Forensic, these are the main movies where kids will be moving into the crime department. So there will be negative thoughts of how to kill a man or woman So these are the main disadvantages and advantages of social networking, and there will be most negative effects on. So we have to limit ourselves from using the social networking. So this is the main introduction of social networking. So let us move to the another topic, network examples. I hope you all understood the all the topics which I told earlier. So let me recap all those. So we have seen introduction to social networking, that is topic wise we have completed our introduction to social networks. So in introduction to social network we have seen the definition of it. Social network is a while social network is a web based communication media which allows users to have conversations, share information and create content. So we have classified the people into three types: personal, business and professionals. So there are many sites behind. We will be see, for example, we have seen one of the example that WhatsApp changes privacy, so that many of the users have shifted to Signal. So this is what to reduce the your so till then WhatsApp has many users. From when they change these privacy settings, Signals has improved their users. So this is what they didn't choose their best strategy to improve their business. So we have to see the best strategy to focus on which side is useful to protect ourselves as well as the data privacy. So later we have checked our examples and availabilities of social networking services like Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram and Twitter. Then we move to the areas where social networking is useful: online marketing, online jobs, online news, starting and cloud structure architecture. Then later we have moved to the characteristics properties of software engineering. Sorry, it's social networking. So it is user based, interactive, community driven. Sorry, it is community driven, relationships and emotional content. These are the main characteristics and properties of social networking. So then later we dealt with the advantages and disadvantages of social networking. So now we will be moving into the network example. So let us discuss the second topic, that is known as network types or network examples. So what is the network? Network is nothing but the connection of computers or nodes, different place stations, etc. A computer network is a group of computers linked to each other that enables the computer to communicate with another computer and share their resources, data and applications. This is what networking means. Let me write the definition. A computer network is I'll try to change my handwriting from now onwards, so it will be easier for you to get understand. So computer network is a group of computers linked to each other that enables the computer to communicate with another computer and share their resources, data and applications, and share their resources, data and applications. So there are many advantages. So we'll be sharing our data to a computer network connected to the LAN cable and all those. So let us coming to the types of computer networks. There are 4 types of computer networks: LAN, MAN, WAN, PAN. So computer networks are divided into or classified into 4 types. First one is known as the LAN architecture: LAN, MAN, local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, personal area network. So there are many networks, but mainly we will be using all those 6. There are mini wide area network. There are many more. So mainly we will be dealing with these 4 types of networks. So let me start with the LAN, local area network. So by the name we can say that it is a locally we will be connecting the group of computers each other to share the information, that is known as local LAN. Local area network is a group of computers connected to each other in a small area. So the region will be small because it is a local area where we, so local area, for example, you can take a building, office, anything, we will be having a connections locally, so connected to each other in small area or building or in an office. So this is what LAN area networks region is. LAN is connected through a communication media such as twisted pair, coaxial cables, etc. So local area network. Let me illustrate with the diagram. So this is one laptop, one computer. This is one computer. So this is one computer, and this is one computer. So to communicate with all those things, we need the cables. We need the transmission media. So that transmission media is median is made up of twisted pair and coaxial cables. Actually, we'll be using Ethernet cables. So Ethernet cables or twisted pair or coaxial cables are quite similar. So if you want to transmit any data between the two computers, we'll be using our coaxial cables. And if you want to transfer any data with the from unidirection, we'll be using Ethernet cables. So you can use any of them. So LAN is connected through a communication media. So it uses the communication media. Communication media is used such as twisted pair, coaxial cable, and etc. So local area network is very cheap. We can build using with the 5233 systems. We can set up with using very less expensive. So it is not that much costly. It is costly. It is very less expensive. It is less expensive. So what are the hardwares we require? So hardwares are such as hardwares we will be using hubs, network adapters, and Ethernet cables. So connect between the computers we will be using Ethernet cables, and to get the signals or establish any local area we will be needing an hub, and we will be using adapters. So hardware required. What are the hardware required? We need a hub. So for what is an hub, what is a network adapter, what is Ethernet cable, I will be discussing in my computer networks. So just try to understand this theory. And network adapter and Ethernet cables. So these are the hardware requests. What do you think about the data flow? Is it slow, or is it high, or it is medium? Yes, the data flow is faster. So when it is a locally connected devices, so what will be having, we'll be having a huge flow of our data. So data transfer is faster. So what actually, when transferring your file, what is the main requirement for us? To have a security or the privacy of the information. So in local area network we'll be having a huge security, because it provides an security, because we are connecting to a internal local area computers. So we'll be having a high security. So that's all about local area network. Let us move to the next one, that is known as personal area network. Personal area network. So coming to the personal area network is a network arrangement within an individual person, typically within a range of 10 meters. For example, if you are connected to a modem or a router, or when you are using phone hotspot, so this all comes under personal area network. So let me illustrate with the diagram. So this is your the laptop or computer. So you can listen music, mobile, printer, mouse, laptop, telephone. So this is your personal area network where you will be using only these items uh, within a you will be using within an item of 10 meters range. So you can't take the mobile for a distance of 50 kilometers anything. So system can't get the signals from your mobile hotspot. So this is known as personal area network. Personal area network is PAN is a network arrangement within a individual person, typically within a range of it should be within a range of 10 meters. So range is 10. So we can't take our laptop or any devices more than 10 meters because signal lags. So Thomas Zimmerman was the first research scientist who proposed the idea of PAN. So just try to remember his name. It's not that much important. So Thomas Zimmerman. So he is the first research scientist who told about the PAN. So what is the area that personal area network covers? It is almost 10 meters. But whereas in measuring in feet, it covers almost 30 feet distance. So within a range of 30 feet, we can use our personal devices. So we'll be using mostly telephone, mobile, music, printer, mouse, etc. And PAN is classified into two types: wide PAN and wireless PAN. So wide PAN is nothing but the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Wireless is nothing but 1 minute. So PAN is divided into two types, that is wide PAN and wireless PAN. Wide PAN that is known as the